Hi guys, nice to meet you. My name is Laura. Today I'm gonna teach you how to use Truckstop from your browser on the computer. Of course, you know Truckstop is the number one load board in the freight market. It's your number one partner regarding freight rate, data, searching tools, everything. So going back, as I said today, you're gonna learn how to search for loads on Truckstop on your browser on your computer. Because remember, we have both options. You can either use it from your cell phone on the app or on the browser on your computer. Not all load boards have this option to do it through the computer. We do. So yeah, well, here as you see on my screen, you will see where it says start a new search. This is when you're already looking. You click right here and this will come up on the right. So today I'm going to teach you the basic one. You can also do it through the map, or you can also click here in recent. It will only tell you the recent searches that you have done. But today I'm going to teach you, the basic one, the ones that everyone does. So, well, let's start here. We click here where it says equipment and this will come up. So you have two options to do it. You can either scroll down, you will see all trailers available on the market. Whichever trailer you have, we're going to have it here. You can scroll down and select the one that you want, the one that you have. For example, if you have an stack, you can do it. We also have the option to type in, for example, if you have a flatbed, you can just do flatbed and click on it. And we also can type the abbreviations. For example, as you see here, there are some abbreviations. So let's say you have a flatbed airride, you just put FA and it will come up. So for now, let's stay with flatbed to do the exercise. Then moving forward, the next two are optional. You have the max weight and the max length. Why they are optional? Because it depends on you. If your truck, for example, cannot handle the max weight, or if you don't want to have the max weight because you don't want to spend that much fuel, it's fine. You can just put right here, for example, 35,000 max weight, and that's it. Then the max length is also optional because it depends on your trailer. Let's say that you don't have a 53 flatbed, you only have a 48. It's easy to just put 48 and it will only pop up the 48 foot loads or less. Then you go to the date. So on the date, you can click here if you want, and it gives you four options: today and tomorrow, next 7 days, next 14 days, next 30 days. Or you can go to the calendar. That's what most people do. You click on the calendar, it will come up and you can select the date or multiple days as well. For example, if you want to select today's date, you can do it, or you also can select, for example, from the 7th till the 11th, let's say, and it will pop you up those dates. Then you can select your origin and destination city. So for example, here in the origin, you can either put your location, select one of the recent cities that you have selected, for example, here Petersburg, or you can type in the city. So let's say that you want to pick in Baltimore, Maryland. Just write Baltimore and select Baltimore, Maryland, and that's it. And in destination, the same. Let's select this one, for example, and here let's select the recent search Petersburg. So before clicking here, for now it tells you that with all these specific data that you put, there are only 3 loads available. Before moving forward, we also have this radius option to deadhead. For example, from their agent, if you only want to go 100 miles around, you only want to pick 100 miles around, you put 100. And on the destination, let's say that you have, more capacity to deadhead, you put 200. You can only put a radius from 0 to 500 miles, no more than that. So there is only one load with all these specifications. They are pretty strict. Let's say, for example, that you can have the max weight. You see, now it pops up 72 loads. Let's click right here. Let the app do the magic. And here you have all loads available with the specifications that you put in. Here you can see the rate, if the broker put it, rate per mile, pickup date, number of the broker, if it's a flatbed or flatbed step deck, for example, city where it picks, deadhead where it picks, city where it drops, deadhead where it drops, the loaded miles, the distance that you would have to drive from pick to drop, at length of the trailer, weight, everything. And if you want to see like more details about the load, you just click on the load and it will pop up. Like again, you will see city, deadhead miles, loaded miles, weight, everything, price, rate per mile. If you go down here, you will see the information of the broker, broker name, contact number right there at their company, and as well you can see the broker info. If you keep going down, you will see the load notes right here. For example, this one, it tells you that it needs starbs, it tells you that it's to drop, so all that info that you need before calling so you can be prepared. And well, before finishing, one last thing that you can do once you have the loads in front of you, you can also put a minimum rate. Let's say, for example, you only want to hold loads that are paying at least 2,000. You just put 2,000 like I did, and it will show you only the loads that are paying 2,000 or more. This is just fantastic. So that's it for today, guys. I can teach you the other tools we have in another day. I hope you enjoy it. I did myself. If you have any questions, just let me know. Have a nice day.